Hello everybody, Andy here from Glass Half Dead, the #1 kill team channel on YouTube. Unless, of course, you are aware of literally any other channel on YouTube, in which case, awkward. So, hi everybody. Warcom just posted this article saying New Year preview, and it's going live on the 16th of January, and there's going to be, as they always tell us, 40k, Sigmar, Horus Heresy, Blood Bowl. And that's it. And no kill team. And I believe that through this, we can then get a little bit of a guess at when we can actually expect the next kill team box, which is called Shadowhunt, which we already had confirmed here back in August the 15th, which we will talk about. I'm going to talk about why they did that because there was a leak, so they wanted to post that ahead of time. And we can assume that it would. Let's get into it. But of course, before we get into it, I would like to give a subscriber-only benefit, and that subscriber-only benefit is a big double hello. Wow, so wholesome. Truly the wholesomeness knows no bounds. If you like what I do here, if you want to give a little bit back to a starving, poor boy like myself, consider checking out Element Wayland or Red October Games in the UK, or Northern Citadel in Canada, or Wargame Portal in America. Costs you nothing extra. You literally just click on the link, you buy from them, you get to give me a little bit back for something you were already going to be doing. But hey, if you're ever buying Warhammer, even if you hate me or you don't know me, it's my first video, your favorite YouTubers have affiliate links. Go and click their affiliate links. This is free money. There you go. But if you are a kill teamer, do consider checking out Crossfire or GG Easy as different ways that I personally like to transport my minis and use different game aids. I've already done a Crossfire video going over all of the stuff they do. I'll be doing a GG Easy one soon. And if you click my affiliate links for these, you actually get money off as well. So definitely do that if you're going to buy them at all. Right, let's discuss. So this, obviously, New Year preview has been planned for a long time. This would have been the date that it was going to happen, regardless of anything else. Cool. That's how they normally work. Oh, in case you're wondering, this is the stuff they're revealing. There was actually, it looks like we've got dwarves, and we've got a bunch of chaos. And we've got, that looks like a heresy model, frankly. And I don't know what that is, but I think, very briefly, I saw on Reddit, I think this was leaked, actually. And it looks like there's going to be like a chaos command squad, which honestly sounds great. And I might pick that up. That sounds really cool. But anyway, there you go. These are the little things that we know are coming. Oh, maybe something there's for Blood Bowl. Anyway, not the point. So we can assume that the 16th of January, we've seen from what GW does in the past, that when they are doing a reveal, the absolute earliest anything gets released after this will be like 5 weeks, maybe 6. There you go. That's kind of what you can consider. So if it goes 16th of January, which is a Saturday, I assume, and then we would expect kind of influencers to get things a week after that, maybe 2 weeks. And this is for something that's coming immediately, okay? Because this has happened in the past, not for like over a year, but for sure, there's been like the LVO preview where, you know, a kill team thing, Corsairs got revealed, you know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And then like the next week, reviewers got an email saying we're going to send it, and then the week after you get it, and then you've got like 3 to 4 weeks to do your stuff with it. So that's why I say about 5 to 6 weeks is what you're looking at. I could be wrong. This is pure speculation, of course. But this is what I would assume might happen. So 16th of January, I would guess we're looking at like middle of Feb, earliest, till, and you know, the first week of March kind of time, which is about in line with when we would expect this to release. That is what we would expect. People for the past few months have been asking, hey, where's the next box coming? Because obviously nobody could buy Dead Silence. Nobody's going to be able to buy the next one, I'm sure, as well. Well, that's a different video. But yeah, I've been telling people, yeah, probably Feb. You know, that's when we would assume the box to go. That's when it's scheduled to come out, in line with how Kill Team has released for the past 4 years. We've got a pretty good grasp of how it goes. So there you go. And this kind of goes to show that if we had not had this leak, I suspect we would have had Kill Team as one of the things announced here, and then the absolute earliest it could drop would be like 4 weeks after this, very roughly. So there you go. So this would have been a Kill Team announcement, right, is all I'm saying. But we had this. Now, in case you don't know, let's quickly talk about Shadowhunt again, and why we don't get the reveals, because we had leaks. So over on Reddit, somebody posted these Spanish translations for the Catan data shard thing. He's in here, isn't he? No, he got his own article. Fine. And then the what was it? I don't know what they're called. The operative selection page for both of the teams. And then in response to that, Warcom came along and posted this. And there's been lots of questions. Tomb World, something which we then found out was Dead Silence, and we assume Shadowhunt is next. But it might not be Shadowhunt. I'm still undecided. I feel, because they've also said in this article right here, that Shadowhunt is the final box of the Tomb World story. But so if Shadowhunt is the next box, then what's the box after that? It won't be a Tomb World box, right? It will be something else. And then, so that doesn't really make sense. So I feel like this question mark should actually be Dead Silence and then another one. But then, if that was the case, we should be getting a Kill Team reveal here. So I guess it's not, and I guess it is Shadowhunt that is the next box. I'm quite confused. Honestly, this is in line with GW's quality when it comes to what are they called? The things that tell you what's coming. Roadmap. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm just so old. I can't remember anything, to be honest. There you go. Roadmap. Would have liked a bit more clarity. That's fine. But we can assume, therefore, Shadowhunt will be the next box, which until now I had not thought. But if there's no reveal here, then it has to be Shadowhunt next. There you go. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the teams, because I've got to pad this out till 8 minutes. The Celestian Insidiants. I'm really not sure how I feel about these ladies. We know the Warcom article doesn't say, but we know because of the leaks that they're a 9-model team. That's really cool. Oh, actually, it probably does say here, doesn't it? They probably do say that. But we learned from the leaks first. And that's cool. I'm really excited for a semi-elite Eldar-like Sisters of Battle team. That sounds really fun. And then Space Marines. Hey, I'm sure they're going to be really well balanced. And one thing that I can say about Kill Team at the moment is that they've really nailed the balance. The Space Marine teams they've released lately have never been stronger than they should be. And I really like to see that Kill Team is spending so much time and dedication, along with like having a really robust set of play testers, none of which have recently been fired at all and removed from the credits in the rulebooks. Or if that had happened, that definitely didn't affect the quality of the balance. That's really good to see. I really like to see that Kill Team staying on top of this, and they're also being really, really fast to react to any sort of disparities, incredibly glaringly obvious disparities with incredibly strong, overpowered teams, because those don't exist in Kill Team, to be clear. And Wolf Scout's pretty balanced, I think. I don't think we have any issues with them. And so I think that the Nemclaw, the Murder Wing, as they're called, I believe, I think they're going to be really well balanced as well. Definitely no issues. Definitely no issues. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, I'd like to give you a big triple hello. Instead of clicking on my link, that'd be absolutely awesome if you did. That was probably a bit too much sarcasm. I agree. I apologize. That was too much. I'm bitter and I'm jaded and I apologize. Have a good, happy new year. Goodbye.